Hello everyone, Yensid Organist here, and welcome to another episode of OrgelCraft. Hope you guys are having a great day today. In the last episode, we finished up the houses on Clock Tower Street. Actually, we finished most of them. I realized there's one missing here. We'll get to that. Yeah, but we are really coming along with the village here. So for today's episode, we're going to be doing a lot of little bits of different things. We're going to be doing some cleaning up. We're going to be doing some future planning, basically a lot of odds and ends. I don't know that we're going to make any major progress on anything today. If we have some time, I might work on building a house, but I'm definitely a little short on time. This is a crazy busy weekend for me that you will be seeing this on the Monday after my crazy weekend, which is when I normally do my recording. So we'll see what we get to today. But yeah, there's lots of little things that kind of need to get done around here, and so I thought this would be a good time to work on some of those things. So we're actually going to start with a little bit of planning, and as you can see, there is an addition to the courtyard, and it is a project board. Some of you may remember my village project board from Season 1, where I kind of kept track of everything I wanted to do in that village, and I thought this would be a good way to kind of plan out what we want to do with the interior of this castle. Now that we've finished the exterior, mostly. I may still have some supports to build over there. Yeah. Now that we have all the inside or the outside done, it's time to start working on the interior and getting the rooms all worked out and built and designed and all that good stuff. So what I thought would be a really good way to start, because this is really quite the task to fill an entire castle. So I built a little project board here, and I went through and I worked up a list of all of the rooms that I can think of that need to be in here. So this is things that have been shown in the movies and the shorts, rooms that have been mentioned in various different stories, or sometimes even feature prominently in different books and short stories and things like that. This list is probably not complete, but this is what I have so far. So, I started here, and then I had to add up top. So, we have the Great Hall, which is going to be right on the entrance when you go through the main doors there. We have the second Great Hall, which is on the second floor directly above the first one. We've got Anna's bedroom, we have Elsa's bedroom, we've got the library, we have the secret library that comes off the library. We need to have a kitchen, there's a cellar, there's an attic, there are dungeons. We have Elsa's office, which was probably also her father's office or study or something like that. For lack of a better term, I called it a meeting room. So we built that balcony over there with the little extension that comes off, and there's a room in there. It's probably for like entertaining dignitaries. You know, it's a grand room, but it's not, you know, as large as, you know, one of the great halls. There's a fireplace room. This is, if you've seen either of the movies, this would be where Anna was taken as she was freezing to meet Hans. It's also the room where they played charades in Frozen 2. There is a grand spiral staircase that is featured. Anna goes sliding down the banister in Frozen. In Frozen Fever, Anna and Elsa ride a bike down it. Not really sure where that's going to fit in here, but we'll figure that out as we go. Elsa's childhood bedroom. So originally, the girls shared a bedroom, and then when Elsa accidentally struck Anna, she moved into a different bedroom. But after her parents died, or after Elsa was crowned queen, she actually moved into her parents' old bedroom. So I'm guessing this room has probably been abandoned. We need the portrait gallery, and then, of course, any good castle has to have lots of secret passageways. So that's everything I came up with, and like I said, this is probably not a comprehensive list, and I'm sure I will think of other things, but I want to put this out to you guys. What other rooms need to be in a castle? I'm sure there are some things that I have forgotten, and we have plenty of room on this project board, and I can always expand it if we need to. But definitely know if you think that there's anything that, like, absolutely must be in a castle. Let me know that, and we can add it to, because we have lots of space here. We're going to be able to work some things out and fill in all kinds of different things. So I'm excited to get to working on this, and we are definitely going to be starting on that sometime in the near future. So, flying back into the town here, I think the next thing that I want to work on is finishing up the houses here. So, I did some details in the first episode where we worked on this street and added some details, but I didn't detail any of the houses we built last week. I also still haven't finished the backs of these houses. So, yeah, let me do a little bit of work on this, and then we can move on from there. Welcome back to Clock Tower Street, and things have definitely come along here. So we've got all of the buildings detailed, added some lights, added just a little bit of life to everything. We have front porches on all of the houses here now. Everything is kind of nicely sloping along here, and I'm really happy with how things have turned out. Added some plant life here and there, and added a tree over here as well. And obviously there's still work that needs to be done on the street. I still have this house that needs to get built here. But yeah, I really like how this has all turned out. Things are looking good. The street developed a bit of a curve as I was kind of extending things out here, but I'm okay with how that looks. And then just did a little bit here, added a little hedge along the edge here. All of the backs are done and filled in up top. I didn't really do any great detail work on the back. I might come back to that later, but this is kind of, backside of the houses. I'm not nearly as fussed with, the details. As I said, I haven't done anything over here either. So probably something for the future. And other than finishing the tops of the houses back here, I didn't do anything over here because this is somewhat dependent on what we're going to do with Hill Street over here. And as we start terraforming, it'll kind of guide what we end up doing as far as the backs of these houses go. But yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm ready to call this done for now. Obviously, we still need the centerpiece of Clock Tower Street, which is the clock tower, but that will be a project for a future episode. So yeah, so one of the next things I want to do is I want to work on an interior. And I have to make sure that I have the right building. I do, yes. Okay, so this is going to be the library/bookstore. I haven't decided if it will be one or the other or both. But this is what I want to work on next. And I've got a little bit of an idea for this. So let's do a little bit here. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to pull out most of the wall here, which we can do because I did build these walls too thick on the other side. So I think what we're going to do is pull all of this out, and then we're just going to fill it with bookshelves. Is this my Silk Touch? I don't have Silk Touch on my axe. There we go. But we can kind of bring this along here. And then I like to use looms as kind of like empty bookshelves. So we can kind of dot those around in here. And let's see. Yeah, maybe a couple more empty. Nope, not like that. Couple more empty ones. Maybe there and there. All right. And then I have some other things I want to detail. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have an upper floor. And I think let's keep with the birch along here. And then how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I'm thinking let's maybe go... Let's go right there, and we'll bring that across. And then we'll also do 1, 2, 3. We'll go there. Okay. Now, this may need to change because I want to have a staircase up to the next floor. So let's fill that floor in. I think we're going to do like this. And then we'll fill it in with slabs like that. And then I think I want to go with... yeah, I think let's keep with the birch. And so then... how do I want to do this? Like that? No. Well, yes. And then we would want to go there, I think. These are facing the wrong way. That's the problem. Well, at least now I know where they need to go. So we're going to start that there. And then that should line up like that. Yeah. Now the question is, what do we want to do here? I'm not sure I like that. Let's come and finish the underside of the stairs here. And I think this is going to need to be... what if we did like that? Maybe just a plank there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And then if we maybe did, instead of 2 support pillars, maybe 1 in the center. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that comes right off of there. Can we get up? No. We're going to hit our heads. Okay. I think we're just not going to have a support across the center there. I wanted one, but I think there's just not enough room. And then I think we'll bring that to there. All right, and then that gives us our second floor up here. And I'm debating whether I want a 3rd floor or not. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, let's come back down here. Let's, maybe an axe to break the wood. So then let's maybe do this. And we'll tuck a couple in there. Maybe a loom there. Whoops. That looks good. I think I want to replace this. All right. And then one thing I was thinking to maybe do was to actually... it's not going to work with a loom. I think it's... tell you what. Let's take... We'll take those out, put that there, and then stick a trapdoor there. And that then gives that a little bit of depth. We're going to need to figure out a place to hide some lighting in here. But we might be able to do that in the floor. Okay, so then let's come down here. Maybe not that one. Actually, we could have that be a loom. We could have that be like an empty shelf. Yeah, okay. All right, this looks good. And then maybe, let's see here. I have a bunch of lecterns that I'd like to have in here. Maybe put a couple by the doors. And then maybe what we could do, let's see, what's behind this? Actually, that's maybe not bad. We could maybe put a lectern there. And then I was also thinking to have like some reading tables. We don't have a lot of room in here. Maybe we could do that. Tell you what, let's take these out. You know what, somewhere I have a Silk Touch axe. Hang on. Let's see, I think that it is in my... Is it in my backup gear? Aha, it is. Okay. Alright, that'll make this process a little easier. So let's take those out. And we're just going to replace that with regular things there. And that way we can have a little table there. And maybe we can put a lantern on there to get a little light in here. I'm trying to think where else. I wish you could hang lanterns from stairs. I wonder if we could do something in the next... What is this? Oh, this looks like this. This is going to be a snow farm. Okay, you know what we could do is we could take this out, take that out, and then we can put... where'd it go? We can put that trapped... I'm going to have to place it from the other side. We can build that into the design of this room somehow in the future. And then we can put a lantern. Can we hang it? We can. Of course, it's just sitting there, but yeah, okay. All right, so that gets a little bit of light in here. I feel like maybe I want to tuck a couple more lecterns in here, but I'm not quite sure where. I don't need this at the moment. Let's see. I guess we could potentially put one back here. Let's maybe do... Could put that there. No, you know what? Let's take... and put our lectern here. And then we can put our bookshelves there. And actually, we can put a couple more right there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so then on the next level, let's pop a little light down just so we can see up here. So then I think I'm also going to go ahead and take these walls out. Oh, maybe we do our beams up here. I was contemplating a third level, but I don't think we're going to have enough room. Let's see, if we were to go up here and put a floor at this level, how much space do we have? It's enough that I might want to give it a try. We'll think about it. I guess I kind of have to build with that in mind then. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and pretend that we are going to. And we're going to put our stairs there, 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 and there. Alright, and then we'll pull that all out. And then let's go... So if we're going to do that, I guess we're not doing beams up here either, which is fine. And I broke the next room. But so we'll clear all of this out. I did like the idea of trying to put shelves in the middle. Let's see here. My inventory is way too full. Let me get rid of that and get rid of that. So that I can hopefully grab that and replace it. There we go. Alright, and then let's put some bookshelves down here. Oh, but that... the floor level is going to be up here. You know what? That's okay. We'll do... instead of doing stairs for the floor, we'll just do slabs. And it'll cover a little of that. Whoops. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so let's just fill this in for starters. Hopefully I have enough bookshelves left. Oh yeah, I have plenty. Okay. And then one thing that I want to do is, you always see in libraries, you know, or bookstores, they have like the ladders that you climb up. So I want to do something like that. Let's maybe do it right here. And I think I need to go one more. So I want to do that. Yeah, I think we're going to need to go one more, and then we'll put that there. And then, I believe, I hope, 1, 2, 3. We can put a ladder up like that. I'm going to need one more ladder. I knew I didn't make enough. Let me see. It's going to be very dangerous to go outside. Oh, hi. It's... not, oh, I have fire aspect on my sword now. That's why he's burning. Yeah, let's make one more set of ladders here. Shut the door. Keep out all the evil things. And then we'll put that right there. Yeah, okay. Ooh. I just had a thought of maybe that could lead us to the next level. Another thought that I'm having is, can we take this out? We can. I'm wondering about... because the thought that I'm having is... we could have this here, but no, then there's no way to bring the floor. Yeah, so we'll have to keep it that way. Okay. But it does give us a possibility for... where did that block go? Did it just stay there? It just stayed there. And my inventory's full again. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that gives us that. And then let's see about... so we want to do a little bit of the variation with the looms. There we go. So let's take a few of these out. I feel like I'd like some depth to this as well, so we'll have to see what we can do about that. But we'll take a few of these out. I would definitely like to potentially have some depth here, but what happens if we go in? Oh, I didn't think about that. So I think maybe what we'll do is, we'll do what we did downstairs, and we'll just put a trapdoor here. Now, I'm not going to go into the other side like we did, but we'll just have these as possible shelves. Let's take that out. No, that's not what I want to take out. Let's maybe do... I wonder what the bottom of a loom looks like. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks nice, actually. So let's switch that out. And we can do that. And I don't need this bone in my inventory. Now, over here, we can do that. Let's take out... Tell you what, let's take this out and that out. And then we'll do that there. And then we'll do a lantern in here. And then we'll put another trapdoor. Not there. And now I've blocked the door. That's alright. Like that. Keep a creeper from wandering in. Yeah, and then I think maybe... I feel like I want to take one more of these. Let's take this one. And I am out of dark oak trapdoors. That's a problem. Okay, and then I'm going to take these lanterns off the ground so we can actually work with this. I also feel like I might want some fence posts here. Maybe we don't need them if we fill that in. And let's tuck a lantern here. I also think I would like a window on this back wall, so let's pop that out. I don't have any glass at the moment. Yeah, and then we'll do just slabs for the floor upstairs. I think I might have to do stairs over here just to cover that. Oh. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. All right. Let me get a little bit more work done here, because I'm not quite sure how I want to finish this off, and I need some more materials so that we can get the windows done. So let me get this finished up, and I will bring you guys back when that's finished. Welcome, everyone, to La Librairie Belle. So, Belle's bookstore, or, well, technically the beautiful bookstore, but I thought it was a nice play, a little bit of yellow for that. Your wandering trader has ventured in here and has been exploring it. I made him leave his llamas outside. But yeah, so I think we had the first floor mostly done. I did add some carpet here. And then coming up to the second floor, we got a little chair here, a little desk with a map on it, a couple little potted plants, painting up there. So what I ended up doing was doing like a half third floor. And we come up here, and it's just this cozy little nook that you can come sit down, read a book, a little bit of a painting here. What I always enjoyed when I was in college going to our main library and just going up among the stacks, and everything was like so tight together, and you had that smell of paper, and I always loved going to there. It was a lot. It was an enjoyable way to pass an afternoon, to just kind of go through the stacks and do work amongst all the books. So I kind of wanted to try to recreate that, and I think we have got a nice little feel here. And the wandering trader loves it up here. This is the third time I found him up here. So yeah. So that is going to do it for this project. Oh, you know what? Actually, saying that, I discovered that I could stick a trapdoor above a lectern, and I think I might have put it over here. I thought I still had a dark oak trap door. Aha, here we go. Wrong one. That's gonna go right here. Okay. Yeah. So we got another interior done, and I am happy with that. So one more thing that I want to do today is I want to give you a little bit of an update on where we are with the challenges for the End Island Destroying Pickaxe. Basically, I'm looking to completely remove the End Island for a future project, and Efficiency 5 pickaxe doesn't insta-mine endstone. So what I'm doing is I've set myself up 8 challenges, 7 challenges? I thought it was 8. It is 8. Apparently this first page is wrong. Yeah, so 8 challenges to get an Efficiency 7 pickaxe? It should be... I don't remember. I thought it was Efficiency 8, because I thought it was 1 challenge for everything. Anyway... So I've been working on the quad diamond beacon. I'll update that in just a second. We've done the pacifying a pillager patrol. We've done a village raid. I've got the mob heads. Still working on several of these. But what I want to do for this one is I want to start working on obtaining and breeding every passive mob and doing the complete catalog, which is taming all of the different variety of cats. What I would like to do is I would like to do a zoo, and I'm doing that on the Mushroom Island. I know I worked on this on a stream, but I'm not sure if I showed it, if I've ever showed it in an episode. So what I want to do is I want to start working on that. So first, let's take a look at where we are as far as the Diamond Beacon goes, and then we'll head over to the Mushroom Island. So I thought we would come back over and start setting this beacon up outside the base. And as you can see, we've got most of 2 levels done. So it's definitely coming along, but it definitely has a long way to go. I still need 63 diamond blocks to finish this off, which is 567 diamonds. So yeah, definitely still have a lot of work ahead of me in getting this going, but it's nice to see progress and, having that first layer completely done and the second layer almost done is encouraging. But yeah, long way to go on that one still. So welcome to the Mushroom Island. I've been doing a little bit of prep work for all of the mobs that we will eventually have over here, and we'll eventually turn this entire island into the zoo. So what I have so far, I rounded up a couple of mushrooms and bred them. Today, I have 1 ocelot here, although I have a couple other in the jungle that we'll need to bring over at some point. But so I went and laid out all the other mobs that I want to collect. So I've kind of have them into 4 categories. So the first are the ones that we need for the actual challenge. So the mushroom, the ocelot, cow, chicken, pig, sheep, rabbit, and there are 7 varieties. I don't need to get all of the different varieties for the challenge, but I would like to have them eventually for the zoo. Wolf, the cat, this I actually do need all 11. Horse, donkey, mule, llama. I think there are 4 different colors. Fox, there are 2. The wandering trader is here. He is not part of this. Bee, panda, turtle, strider, and hoglins. So you have to breed hoglins for the advancement, but obviously when you bring them into the overworld, they turn into zoglins. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to have a nether portion of the zoo or if it'll all be overworld, and if it is, then it will be zoglins. So then the next category are all of the rest of the animal mobs, passive mobs, so polar bear, dolphin, tropical fish. Not all of them, because there are a ridiculous amount. Salmon, cod, squid, bat, pufferfish, parrot. I think there are 5 different colors. There might be more. I'm not completely sure. And skeleton horse that I'm hoping to get eventually. Hi. Next up are the challenge mobs. So this would be an endermite, phantom, spider, cave spider, slime, magma cube, blaze, shulker, creeper, guardian, elder guardian, ghast, ravager, and possibly a silverfish. I don't know if if it's possible to keep them around or if they just bury into blocks, so I'm not really sure about that one. And then the last category is the ethically questionable. I haven't decided whether or not I'm actually going to have all of these mobs for the zoo or not, but these would be zombie, skeleton, zombie piglin, enderman, stray, husk, witch, wither skeleton, drowned, evoker, vindicator, pillager, and a zombie villager. So that is everything that I want to collect for this. And what I kind of want to do going forward is to get at least one of these mobs over here in every episode. So definitely let me know what you'd like to see me collect next for this challenge. So I think that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.